Welcome back to Tokyo Ghoul Anime Review. This is episode number 11. This is reviewing the 11th episode of Tokyo Ghoul Anime. Rit the Absent One and the 176 chapter manga Loss. Excuse me a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, apparently whenever I do any cleaning out my room, I end up getting a stuffy nose. So there's that. Alright, now to talk about this episode. This episode is an adaptation of chapters 47 to 52. Not bad amount of chapters, it's 6 chapters, which, okay, this I kind of expected because last episode got to like 46, so it's not unexpected we got past chapter 50 already adaptation wise. So, yeah, I think next week's episode probably will get to either, and this is my personal guess, either 57 or 58. Yeah, depends on what the manga goes, anime goes for. It picks up right where the last episode left off, where they're continuing the raid. The raid begins on this building owned by Shu's family. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah. So they pretty much bow through a bunch of people. The guy who a couple episodes back sent the video of him torturing a ghoul. The guy looks like he has like a piece of black skin stitch on him. Yeah, he gets killed off in this episode with his own Queen K. Yeah, first he gets his arm chopped off, and then first his Queen K goes up in the ceiling, and then he gets his arm chopped off, and then the guy's Queen K comes down from the ceiling, which is basically a chainsaw, and slices through the guy's head, killing him instantly. And they kill off a couple other characters. Kill off an investigator with pink hair. I think his name is Inoue, I think her name is. Yeah. She gets killed by being stabbed through the gut. Yeah, she gets stabbed several times. Eventually, she dies. And the Shu's butler, he gets killed off in this episode. Yeah, he's one who kills off the guy with the eye patch. As for Mizumi, it's not clear if she gets killed off in this episode. She's still fighting, and Shu and Kaneki fight on the rooftop briefly. Well, this is, of course, after Kaneki blows up the helicopter he was going to escape on, which was teased in last week's episode. I didn't expect, as for Shu and Kaneki fighting, Kaneki didn't do much of fighting. He just got get hit once by Shu, and then the rest of the time it's one of Shu's servants basically getting into a fight with him. And this takes up a good chunk of the episode. Yep, as for the the Quincy team, yeah, the Quincy squad, they just back up other people. They do some fighting. Psycho actually gets a chance to see her Kaneki for the first time. And it's something. And apparently she's a one-eyed ghoul. Interesting. Like all the rest of our original ghouls. And she just goes nuts after she's attacked. Yeah, apparently her thing is like almost like a almost like a thing that can split the many different things and just slice and dice. Urtu basically, his can basically act like missiles, and of course the guy who got his hair cut in the last episode, Urtu I think his name is. Yeah, he has his own kind of key, but it's interesting though the fact that he got himself a haircut in the last episode. Yeah, he just cut all that hair off, basically made his hair so thin. Excuse me, but this by far was a really good episode. And it advanced the plot of the series forward. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about the 176 chapters of manga, which I have here on my phone. Let me bring it up here. Okay. The chapter starts off with some, looks like the guy who he was fighting in the last chapter. Yeah, he's just laughing. Oh yeah, it's I'm trying to think his name. I think his name's Uru. Yeah, he fights him. He finished up his fight with him. And then we see his person he's traveling with, and he says this world is wrong. That's what I do every day. and talk about laughing. And we see it look like a flashback what Toka's up. We see kind of what Toka's up to during this whole thing. I think it's supposed to be Toka. And we see like a slash lamp. I'm sure that was something else. And we come back to Kaneki, where they actually arrive at the Black Dragon, and that's kind of where the chapter ends. Them getting what they want, and that's really it for this chapter. So, not really a lot of stuff happens in this particular chapter. Yeah, I just finished a fight. See some kids playing and Kaneki reaching his goal. Yeah, not much, but it's got good pacing to it. But it just felt like that this one didn't really advance the plot of the series that forward that much. Just felt like though it just moved like a particular plot point forward. Yeah, the whole thing with Kaneki, yeah, that got friends forward. Otherwise though, that's really it for this particular review. Stay tuned tomorrow to see at least possibly one comic corner. And that's really, yeah, because originally these reviews were usually planned for Wednesday, but because the fact the dub doesn't air like this get released for no weeks, so I figured I'll just watch the sub. Yeah, just watch the sub as soon as it comes out. Alright? So, in a couple days, I expect to see my review of the 62nd episode of Boruto. Yep. And possibly tomorrow, the only video I could do besides a comic corner is the first part of my review for Black Clover, because I'm going to start that tonight. Okay? But until I see you next review, bye.